Okay guys, we're now 6 days out from the Masters Olympia. It's Sunday the 20th of August. It's 5 p.m. I was due to do some posing practice with a fellow IFBB pro, Jane Tingle. Unfortunately, as she left the gym, she came back to her car, and her car's been smashed up. Someone had bricked it. Maybe they were trying to steal something out of it. And there was a bike in the back. So, training on my own. We're going to do some shoulders and calves. We're going to be doing a bit of a circuit, something that I've done before. So rather than doing rear delts, side delts, front delts, and calves after, what I'm doing, there'll be no one in the gym now, or very few. So I'll set up a circuit of rear delts, a seated calf, side delts, a standing calf, and then a shoulder press, and we'll perform the exercises of the circuit. It won't be a continuous circuit, so we're not looking for a circuit style class where we're going to just get a heart rate up and stuff like that. We're actually still going to try and lift some decent weights, but rather than having a minute between each exercise, I'm doing one muscle group at a time, and then whatever you do last tends to get a little bit left behind. Is obviously fatigue throughout the workout. So this way, everything's a bit more even. So we'll just progress the sets up with warm-up sets, and then we'll do about 3 or 4 rounds with decent weight. So we'll do a couple of sets of 8 to 12-ish, drop it, do a set around about 12 to 15, and then we might probably do a final set where it's more like 15 to 20. Carbs have been back in now for about, this is day 2. My weight's up. I'm around about 10 pounds over the weight cap first thing in the morning, but I'm nice and full already. I didn't actually flatten out much even on the keto. The aim is to get full early and then just pull down to the weight that I need to be. And then even if I have to sort of like deplete myself down, dehydrate a little bit, everything's in the system to fill back up, rather than trying to make weight and be empty and then only have from Friday daytime, I think my weigh-in's a Friday morning, until Saturday morning to fill out, and I've got an empty tank. So we're going to get nice and full, and then we're going to dry out after we've got ourselves nice and full. And then once we've made weight Friday morning, it shouldn't take much to just rehydrate a little bit, throw a few more carbs back in, and soon fill back out. It worked very well for Tupelo. I actually woke up, it was an evening weigh-in, which is never that pleasant, and I woke up at 234.8, got down to 226 for the weigh-in, and that was, like I say, Friday evening late on. And when I woke up Saturday morning for the show, I was 230. I dried out a little bit more throughout the day. I was 228 between pre-judging and finals. So I put a bit more fluid back in and some carbs back in between those. I'll probably push back up to like 229, 230. So it's going to be a similar protocol here, holding my weight at around about, I'll be putting a lot of water back in now with the carbs in, so I'll start to pee a lot out. So I'll be sitting around about, again, 234, 235, I think, probably Thursday morning. And then I'll just control the carbs throughout the day, Thursday. Look at going bed. Normally I'll probably go bed around about 240, and then, like I say, waking up about 235, but no bed, similar weight to what I wake up at sort of like 234. By the time I've had the night's sleep, I should wake up on weight just under So what I'll do is I'll practice that, and you know, if I'm going to bed at 2:40 and I'm waking up at 2:32, then I know about 8 pounds is coming off during the night. So therefore I need to be going to bed at around about 2:35 to get to 2:27 in the morning. Obviously, if there is a need to, I can do a sauna as I did in Tupelo. So I'll make sure I've found a sauna in Romania if needs be, and I can always go in the morning and just sweat a few pounds off. Ideally that won't happen, but if I need to, I need to. I say it's just fluid retention, so I can just put it back on, take it off in the short term, and then just put it back on, because I'm finding that a good full dry weight is around about 228, 230, and I'm nice and full and dry at that weight. And obviously I've got myself lean. I did my DEXA scan in Tampa, and it was under 6%, 5.7, it was 5.8%. I've not had any junk food since then, other than 2 slices of pizza after one of the shows. Cardio's been in, or I've been doing double weight sessions. I would have been in a calorie surplus for a few days carving up, but nothing long enough to start depositing any body fat stores. So I'm obviously still nice and lean. It's just a case of now being full, making weight, and then just making sure that I'm nice and crisp and dry for the show. So I'll film some sets in the gym, shoulders and calves tonight. Final session is back tomorrow in this country. We fly Tuesday, land in Romania sort of mid-afternoon. Probably find my way around, go shopping. Might have a rest day Tuesday, might just do some posing, and then we'll train Wednesday, Thursday, weigh in on Friday. Probably just do a push-pull, so because I'm doing back Monday, Wednesday I'll probably just do push, which will be chest, shoulders, triceps. More chest and triceps because I've done shoulders today, and then on Thursday back and biceps, and then Friday just the weigh in, and possibly go to the gym and have a pump up to see how I'm looking Friday evening or Saturday. I don't think Saturday morning is going to be appropriate, because I think we're going to be on stage quite early Saturday, so it's probably going to be Friday night if I need to have a pump up and a little bit of a pose. And that's that, so I'll see you in the gym. Right, so like I said, 6 days from the Masters Olympia. Just finishing off a shoulder workout. I changed the workout a little bit, didn't end up doing the same circuit I was doing because Mark, who's holding the camera, was here training legs with us. So I've done the rear delts and seat calves, and then I did the side delts, then the shoulder press and toe presses. I'm just finishing off with a circuit, front raise, side raise, rear delts, upright row and a shoulder press. So this is my last set of days with the third round of these. Okay, last one, shoulder press. Oh, that show's done. I'll do a round pose in a minute.
Oh.
Do Well, I'm 5 days out from the Masters Olympia. I've spent my whole life, I feel like, getting ready for this show, and I've had a weird day. I've had a really strange day. I just feel like something's missing, something's not right. I've had no motivation. I've had 3 pre-workouts to try and train. I had one about 12:15 to train at 1 o'clock. I did about 1.5 sets, went home. Thought I was going to go fishing for a couple of hours. Decided not to, couldn't be bothered with that. And then had another pre-workout. Just fell asleep at home. And I finally had a third one and a T5, and I've got myself to the gym. Just feel a bit lost. Questioning whether I'm ready. No reason why I shouldn't be. I've done shows, competed 2 weeks ago. I'm in shape. Don't know. It's just a very strange one today. But I've got myself to the gym. See if I feel better after this workout. I've got fantastic support. I've got 5 lads coming with me. I've got my wife, my daughter and mother-in-law coming to Romania. And I've 9 of us coming. And yeah, just feels strange. Don't know if it's because I know this is the last one. It's all coming to an end, and it's just all of a sudden hit me, surreal. Almost feel like sabotaging it, so I've got to do it again. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to think, look into my subconscious, but I don't know. It's like I should be more motivated, more excited. Worked all year for this. It's everything. This is going to mean everything to me, and I just feel a bit empty. So let's go and have a train. Maybe doing back. We've got food prep for the flight tomorrow. Let's see if we can get mentally back on track. But just moment of like truthful honesty here. It's not everything's going perfect. Not everything. Whatever level you're at, whether you're pro, whether your first show, however many shows you've done, doubts, fears, anxiety, all still play a part. And 72 shows this will be. I can't remember ever feeling like this. But yeah, not everything like social media looks like it's gone perfect. Right, the diet's perfect, I'm eating this, I'm doing this, everything's great. Sometimes it just isn't. Sometimes you just gotta find a way to put one foot in front of the other and keep going, and that's what today's been about, really. Obviously I've not done anything that I shouldn't have done. I've had meals in different orders. I've had a meal an hour and a half after another meal, and then I've been asleep for 4 hours and then I've not had one. So timings have been different, but the same nutrients have gone in, the same food, overall food's gone in. Gonna have another carb meal after training, and then we'll go protein and fats during a flight. Plenty of water have gone in today as well. Still, I have been trying to drink plenty of water. I don't know if that's tired me out, drinking so much water and going back into the toilet, or I've also put a small amount of Aldactone in because I'm very heavy at the moment, I'm very full. So I don't know if that's tired me out and made me feel a bit strange. So we'll get through today, wake up tomorrow. Flights, we're leaving at 3 AM, get to Luton for about 5:30, check in for 6, flight to 8. We'll be in Romania for dinner time, check into the apartment, train, and see what tomorrow brings. But today has been a strange one, for sure.